Mistake made in this country, and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. He's taking a shot on his first play. He's got it deep downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Yeah, here we go.
First down, here's Dak. Rolling out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
No touch it. No touch.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
No touch.
2nd and 8. Flush down out to his left. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Rolling left, buying some time. That one's out to the sideline. He's got it inbounds. Nice toe drag there, but we do have a flag on the play. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
No touch it. Tiger swamp. Tiger swamp. No touch.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Field key.
They're going to run with Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. They'll try again with Barkley. And he drives it forward for a modest gain. Offense up to the line fast. Barkley. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And look at this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
The Cowboys take over a 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Kill!
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Working quickly here. Prescott here from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it off. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts now from the gun. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Donovan Wilson picks it off. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
It's caught, Ferguson. And he gets him around 6 there. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Kill!
Robinson can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. We've got a close one here. We'll return to the link right after this. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Once more, it's Robinson. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Running with Robinson. And this time he gets it done. Touchdown! The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys grow their lead to 8. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. They give to Barkley, left side. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's on the move. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st down throwing for Hurts. Has it at the 7. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And that's good for a gain of 5. Josh Sweat making the stop. Offense up to the line fast. On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Into traffic, complete. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. They're set up at the 35 now. Dak off the play fake. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a heartless incompletion. It's third down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Hey, kill! Here we go, 46. 26.
Dak throwing again. Ferguson there to bring it in. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. From the red zone now. Caught near the goal line. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead to 7. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys grow their lead to 8. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
No touchdown.
Running right, it's Barkley. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. That was Micah Parsons making that play.
No touchdown.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Great, set. No touchdown.
Hurts looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3 and out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going, but that forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. And it's the Cowboys taking over on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yeah!
Here's Robinson up the middle. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. Switch, hey. What do you think?
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Yeah! There we go!
Running it after the penalty.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this 3rd down. Staying with Robinson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Working quickly here.
Kill.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Cooper to Jean with the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and 10 from the 41. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. Across the 45. Saquon Barkley. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. Still fighting forward. Dallas Goedert. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. Dallas Goedert, the touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles push their lead to 6. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Another try following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Kate, if the word safety was used, and it's not a lot in NFL locker rooms, but if it was at halftime, it was about safe throws, good decisions, consistent plays. It was not about a safety to begin this second half, and that's what we nearly saw. Not the kind of start this offense wanted. It's got to overcome a bit of adversity.
He's going to push one deep down the right. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. The return begins on their side of midfield. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now. Good return here of 19 yards. And the Eagles will take possession. They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The Eagles go up by 12. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles bump the lead up to 13 points. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Chooses to bring this one out. Not much on the return. Should have kept that one in the end zone as the tackle's made at the 15-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Josh Sweat making the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Complete out to the right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Josh Sweat making the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Escapes the pocket. Makes the grab in bounds left side. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Here we go, 47.
First down, here's Dak. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They get 38 out of the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Yeah, here we go.
Going right side, Robinson with it. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Go, get out there.
Robinson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the third. For the point after, here's Aubrey. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff is going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Great. 73. Hey.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 39-yard line.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Here's 2nd and 5. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out a little short of the 40. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. That pass caught by Johnson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Hurts throwing again. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles bump the lead up to 13 points. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. From his own end zone, here we go. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Running left is Robinson. No progress on 1st down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Dak. Finds his target, Robinson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. They've got first down from the 31.
There we go, 47.
Prescott to throw. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Prescott here from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Oh no, they get him yet again. Darius Slay has it. And the Eagles will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1. Working quickly here.
63, 63, 63.
Hurts now from the gun. Taking his shot deep down the field it goes. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown Philadelphia. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles push the lead to 20. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yeah!
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Defense, relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
2nd down, here's Prescott again. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds past midfield. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. From the gun is Prescott. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Got Lamb, and it's complete. And they get this down to the 28. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Another throw for Prescott. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Dak off the play fake. Getting out to his left. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. He calls his own number again. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Third down give to Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I would expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Gets them a couple there in a very good spot now with 2nd and goal from the 1.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try and punch it in. And the look outside yields no fruit. They make the stop near the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try it with him again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Desperation time here on 4th. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Aubrey Good on the point after. And the Cowboys drop the lead back to 13.
Cowboys 35.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Great, set. 63. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
No touch.
Running left, this is Barkley. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 34. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles getting closer to their 13th win of the season.
Hey! No touch.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. He sends this one to the end zone. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys have some new life in the 4th.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. On the move, headed right. Complete out to the right. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Looking for the back that time. And that takes them to 3rd down.
46. Yeah! 26.
To throw. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Here we go.
They'll run it with Robinson. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Great, set. Try left, get it.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Barkley. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles push the lead to 20. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
First down. Here's Dak. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
47. 26.
From the 29. That one's complete right side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10, Prescott. Escapes out to the left. A bit of desperation on this. Brought in inside the 20. A pickup there of 39. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on the...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. One final shot here. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.